welcome back. So we're out here in the Pete 359 and she's got a Cat 3406. We're just here at Metal West in Enid, Oklahoma, picking up some pipe work to go down to Oklahoma City, and if we make good time, which I think we will, we are going to pick up a back load and head on straight onto another job, back to back. We got a flatbed trailer on, Load King, 53 foot. And as you can see, she's a little bit tricky in tight spaces. So with this being an old truck, 359, I'm not exactly sure on the year it was produced, but with the older American trucks, the cabs were very narrow and the mirrors sat quite far back. Hence why you can see all of the windscreen, and you might not see all of the mirrors. And the turning circles are horrendous, but it adds to the challenge. Doesn't help having a big ass trailer. But the original plan was to get the low boy on the back and do some heavy machine hauling. Hence why we're in this truck, because the 3406 that she's got is tuned to 700 horsepower, so she's got plenty of grunt, but there wasn't much work in the area for the heavy hauling, so we swapped over to the flatbed. Just gives us a few more options. We'll just finish this 800 point turn, load up and get on our way. Okay, so we're just going to load up now, head off, and with any luck there will be a back load as well. We'll try and get the two loads into the one video. So I'm going to leave you guys in peace, and I'll catch you in a bit. So we've made good time on that. It was a small trip anyway. 2 hours game time, which works out to about 10-15 minutes. We're just going to pull into... Actually, forgot the name of this place. Bear with me. Western Metal. Looks like a recycling yard. So we're just going to pull into here. Offload, and with any luck, they've got some work that's fairly local. Maybe get another delivery in. That job's paying really well. Down to Van Horn in Texas, which is just under 11 hours game time. If you can see on the map here, it doesn't look like much of a distance compared to how big this map is. For those that you are not familiar with ATS, for one, the map is absolutely massive. So that distance there doesn't look like much. But just under 11 hours game time with traffic, maybe stop for a refuel, traffic lights, and with a truck being limited to certain speeds anyway. That would probably work out to nearly 50 minutes, maybe an hour. So for this video, we're going to skip that, even though it is paying well. The next best one that's paying good is this one here, which is just over 3.5 hours game time. So that work out to about, I'd say 20 minutes maybe. Yeah, that's paying pretty well, and that's going down to Idabel, which is just above the Texas border in Oklahoma. So we're going to go with that one. We're going to load up and set straight off. I would have gone for the load going down to Van Horn if I wasn't recording, because it's a well-paid job. But I'm just a bit unsure about doing videos that are a bit too long for the channel. Mainly because it would go on for a while, and I just have concerns about people getting a little bit bored. So I just try and keep the videos on the channel to roughly about half an hour, maybe a little bit more. As I say, this trailer's 53 foot, and sometimes it doesn't like to play. It is, so we're gonna have to go round the yard a bit just so we can get in a little bit easier. Otherwise, we'll be doing another 800 point turn, wasting time. Gives you guys a chance to see some of the places that we go here. For those that follow the channel and updates in regards to ATS updates, there is one coming soon in 156, and it is an update for dynamic loading. And something that was featured was metal recycling yards where we are now. There are plans to add scrap machines. Where with a bulker trailer we would be reversing underneath the 360, and it will load the scrap into the trailer. I mean, at the moment we've got the loading shovel and the magnet crane feeding the crusher. I presume it's a frag. It'd be nice just to have that extra touch of being loaded by one of the big grab machines. So that will be coming in update 156. So we look forward to that. So it looks like we've got some big forklifts on the back. So I think in the update the scrap machine will be there, and you can back in underneath and it loads. I've seen a few videos sort of showcasing it. Hopefully it does come in 156. And I will definitely be including that in the channel. Because I used to do that as a job, driving scrap machines, so bring back some memories. So it's currently game time just after 6 PM. I'm hoping to make good time before nightfall, and then we can wrap things up. So sit back, relax, and I'll catch you in a bit.
Watch your 10-20. 10-4. Good, buddy.
So I'm going to decide to drop the hammer just because we need to make some good time. So we're going to really stretch this girl's legs, I think. So one of the issues I've got with the monitors that I use, although they are very good monitors, because they use LCD technology and they're IPS panels, when you get into dark scenarios, you do get some IPS glow, which is generally why I avoid doing nighttime runs. So you'll start to maybe see that now. Without switching on the main room lights and reducing the darkness, so to speak, there's no way to really eliminate it apart from going for OLED screens. I used to use an OLED before, well, only one of them, and considering that the price that they retail for, I really couldn't justify buying 3
Affirmative.
at 700 each. So hence why the majority of my videos will be daytime driving, and there's not really much you can see at night time anyway, apart from the city glow and the lights from the guy in front. So I just wanted to make good time, really, haul some ass and get this load dropped off before it gets too dark. It looks like we haven't quite made it this time, so I do apologise for some of the screen quality. To me it looks okay, it's just sort of the glare back for the camera. Hope it doesn't spoil the experience too much. Plus it was an excuse to go pedal to the metal, which is sometimes fun. So I've just arrived in Idabel, which is just a little north of the Texas border. So chances are in the next video I'll be in Texas, because from here I'll just keep going south. I do have a depot in Dallas as well, so it'd be good to call in there to see what's going on. Maybe pick up another truck. And maybe put a smaller trailer on. Doesn't like, it does fight you, this trailer does, and it's my own fault because I have spread axles at the back, because I think it looks really cool. I know they do have the uses, but in terms of maneuverability it's not the best. And on that note, thanks again for watching. Thanks for being part of the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.